Hi guys, it's Michaela with Your Everyday Woman, and today I'm going to go ahead and show you my swatches review and tutorial on the Malley Muted Muse eyeshadow palette. Unfortunately, I think it is discontinuing. I don't know if it's one of those things that you'll be able to find at like Marshall's or any of the department stores that do sell stuff like this. If I see it in there, I'll let you guys know. But so yeah, before we get started, welcome to my channel. I do beauty and lifestyle videos. I focus on motherhood, my family, and I love fashion and beauty. So welcome if you are new to this channel. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you want more of this kind of stuff going on. I do love to do chatty videos, so let's just hop right into it. Alright, so like I've been doing my eyeshadow palette reviews lately, I'm going to go ahead and start off with swatches, hop into the tutorial, come back and do my review for you guys. So swatches, you do have these two shades. I thought they were bronzer and highlight at first till I started doing some research. Turns out they're just extra big shadows. I know a lot of eyeshadow palettes have been doing that lately. Personally, not my favorite thing. I would rather them just give me a couple more eyeshadows. But hey, or make these two cheek products. But you know what? It's personal preference, so it doesn't bother me. So going into swatches, we've got Awakening, which probably won't show up on my skin. It's just kind of your white, like, brow bone shade. Artistry, which is your more bronzy, kind of deeper tone. Daydream is your more pink. It's kind of like your pink highlight lid shade. Inspire, which is a more of a brown, like a soft golden brown tone. Fancy is your more looks more, yeah, it looks to me more like it's a brown with a purple undertone. Illumination is your kind of more burnt orange, kind of coppery color. Really, hey, my kid is getting into stuff, as you all know by now if you've been around my channel long enough. Girly, hey, stop. Gotta fix the mic. So yeah, if you heard a sound, that was her. Okay, back to the swatches. Euphoria. I love this shade. It's just your matte purple, very soft purple. And last but not least, Insight, which is more of your deeper brown. So now we'll get to the tutorial and I'll come back and share with you my thoughts. Okay, so I already primed and set my eyes. I set them with the shade Awakening. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with the shade Artistry on my Morphe M441 brush. And that's just going to be my transition shade. Once I got that where I want it, I'm going to just take a more of a tapered blending brush and I'm going to go in with the shade Euphoria, and that is going to go on the outer third of my eye. Then I'm just going to blend it up into the crease. Then I'm going to take the shade Daydream. I'm going to actually just rub it on my finger, and that's going to go all over my lid, or on the outer 2/3 of my lid. If you want to, you can use a brush. I like the finger for the lid portion. It just seems to go on easier. I'm gonna take that same shade and just use it as my brow bone highlight and my inner corner highlight.
Mama.
What, baby?
Double butt.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Here, you want me to fix that? Here you go. So next I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Whiskey. I'm going to go ahead and put that on my waterline. Then I'm going to take that same flat shader brush. I'm going to go back in with Euphoria, and that's just going to be my lower lash line, smudging out the brown, the eyeliner that I just did. Just making that kind of nice and smoky right there. So I went back and I put that same eyeliner on my upper waterline. I normally don't do that, but just because it'll give the look a nice kind of smokier, a little bit more of a smoky effect. Go ahead and put on my Maybelline Waterproof Lash Sensational Mascara. Now that the eyes are done, I'm going to go in with the shade Artistry, and I'm going to use that to bronze my face.
If you're silly and you know it,
then high point my cheeks.
Show it. If you're silly and you know it, honk your nose. If you're pretty and you know it, turn around.
Are you beautiful?
And you know it, turn around.
Under my chin.
You know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're pretty and you know it, turn around.
Now that that's done, I'm going to go in with my Ulta Mineral Blush in the shade Peony. And I'm just going to put that on the apples of my cheeks.
If you're happy and you know it, honk your nose.
Alright, so for the last step before setting spray, I'm going to go in and highlight with the shade Awakening. And I'm just going to use my Morphe M441 brush and just highlight the high points of my face. Cheekbones, above the brow bone. And I like to highlight my nose. And above the lips just a little bit. And now we're going to top it off. I'm going to use my Tarte Rainsforest by the Sea setting spray. And we're going to call it good. So my thoughts for the palette. By the way, this is the overall look that I got. I do like this palette. I think it wears well. I mean, I don't think it's anything special as far as like wear goes. It's not like, you know, it's not like I'm like crazy thoroughly impressed, but it's definitely not a dud as far as eyeshadow palettes go. This is a high-end palette, so overall, I would say that I like the palette. I think it's great for everyday use if you're someone that likes just something kind of softer and not too intense. I mean, you could get some more bold looks if you wanted to go in with like Inspire or Fancy and then use some of the more bold colors. But overall, it would be a great eyeshadow palette if you're somebody that goes to work every day. Maybe you work in an environment where there's a dress code and you kind of have to dress yourself up a little more sophisticated. So I think that this eyeshadow palette would be a great go-to. If this were the only eyeshadow palette you have in your collection, honestly, I would go for it. I mean, it doesn't have a black shade. I mean, your shades are kind of more limited to like your brown tones and your purples, but you do have a pop of orange if you're wanting something a little bit more on the colorful side. But for me, if I were to buy a single eyeshadow palette, this would be something I would choose because I typically don't wear the color black. I know I'm probably like way late to the game on reviewing this palette because it is either discontinued or discontinuing. So maybe if you are somebody who already has the eyeshadow palette and you just kind of want a fresh look or a fresh perspective, hopefully this video works for you. But overall, I will like this eyeshadow palette. I did buy one of the Malley eyeshadow crayons that I was originally going to use in a tutorial today. But little Missy over here on the side decided that she needed to wear it, so it got destroyed. So I am glad that I found that on sale. But hey, life of a mom. What can I say? Love my babies. So yeah, with that, thank you for watching this video. Hope you liked it. If you have any other eyeshadow palettes that you want me to review or do a tutorial, old, new, please let me know. And I will see you in the next video. God bless and bye guys.